Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Steps, and it's under the command of Angelina75 of OLIMP. And this is her response to Talon's last replay, where he set the standard for this week's contest.
Let's go.
Game on! Well, that's rather awkward when you get two turn in the same direction, right next door to each other. But the Jagdpanzer E100 is actually quite a slow tank, so obviously he wasn't really concerned. He'll move off at his own speed. Angelina needs to get to a firing position as quickly as she can, because there could be an enemy scout coming down the groove in the centre of the map, and if he does get south enough, he might actually be able to spot her. But no, he's actually been stopped from doing that. Angelina's now got targets to shoot at, including an AMX 1390, who rather silly is actually sitting there. But oh, the enemy Arty did get spotted. Our T-54 lightweight managed to get to his position and spotted Angelina's target, and she got the 212 with the first shot. Now that still leaves the enemy with one Arty, an M53, M55 that hasn't been spotted yet, but she's got her first kill and she's taken out half her opposition. It's exactly the same thing would have happened to Angelina if she hadn't been able to move out the way fast enough. Okay, she's almost ready to shoot. Rounds up. Well, he managed to move back, but he didn't get out of the way fast enough, and the Conqueror took a hit for 300 hit points. Now, the 8-inch howitzer that's mounted on this vehicle is capable of 900 alpha, 52mm of pen, 10.5 meters on the burst radius, between 12.5 and 28 seconds of stun. He's looking to repeat that. Standard reload, 40.27 seconds. Oh, that M48 pattern just took 2 hits in a row, which made him a one-shot. And he goes down to Angelina, so she's off to a fast start with 2 kills now. Now she may know Talon finished his first replay that's submitted for a second-class tanker and a bruiser. So Angelina has to exceed that in order to get better than him. Oh, she didn't like the other target because he was too close to the rock. That's a much better target because, of course, the shell was going to go flying past the rock instead of actually just going over the top of it. The chances are, if you're flying at a target that's actually hiding behind a rock, there's a possibility that the shell will actually hit the rock rather than the target. So it's a bit of a chance you're taking that you'll get the shell to drop down. Normally you can work it out if it's going to hit or not by how much of the reticule is included. That is, the reticule obviously is the big spotty thing in the center that contracts, and if half of that is occluded, that is, half of it is behind the or showing over the rock. If you've only got a tiny percentage of it over the rock, over the target, or the rock that's obstructing it rather, then chances are you're not going to hit it. But if you've got most of the target within the reticule, then there's a good chance you will hit the target. Angelina's found a new position. She did that because the Leopard actually did come down the groove, but of course she wasn't anywhere near it. But look at the back chap 155-55 on our team. He did get spotted and he's been badly damaged. He's only got a small amount of his hit points left, whereas Angelina, who moved to the threat, she moved to get away from any possible threat. She's following her team in a sense by keeping the team between her and the target. Now she's looking at the hill opposite on the east side of the map, where it's actually, that's where the enemy's likely to be, behind those bushes. Now she's hit that T-95 already and he's just been set to the light. Rounds out. Fell short, but she's still got a stun. Now she's anticipating the enemy's going to push on that area, and so as she keeps changing position, she's following her teammates to support them and also reduce the time between her shell being fired and hitting the target. At the moment, there's a Hogri 3 facing our teammates. See, he's up that hill, and Angelina can put a shell up there, but notice again, she's letting the reticule guy in. It's about more than half, and it does hit the rock face. I think it was a 50-50 chance that that was going to hit the rock rather than hit the target. But now he's stunned, and she just picked up 1,141 stun assists of that guy alone. Took 2 shots from the enemy for that to happen. Now she's going for the Centurion Action 10, and she's marked him as target to let her teammates know, I'm going to be hitting that one next. So shell's gone in, the guy's stunned. She got 338 from the shot, and now her teammates, if they will actually oblige and hit that guy, then obviously Angelina's going to pick up the benefit. Unfortunately, they haven't done so far, and it looked to me like that Centurion Action 10 had 3 marks of excellence on his barrel as well. May have been the shell though. Not 100% certain it was the 3 marker. I'd need to check that next time I see it. That's a direct hit, and he went unspotted just before the shell arrived, which means we don't know the value of that attack on the T95, but certainly it would have yielded something, even if it was just a critical hit. Now he's putting his rear to her, which means there's a good chance she'll actually get the fuel tanks. But the M53, M55 has just been spotted. Now he knows, and he's just got wiped out. And it was the batch at 155-55 that got him in the end. They're falling like flies now. There's only 2 enemies left. The Strib 103B, who's just got ram killed by our GeForce 1067. And that's it. The game is over. And it's a win. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a second-class tanker for Angelina75 of OLIMP in the M53 M55. She managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, she managed to get 9. And she got a Confederate medal as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. Yes, she was putting those shells, spreading them around the enemy to as many as she could. And that's a good tactic for an Arty player, because the more enemy you hit, the more you contribute to the team by spreading the Arty love, but it also has an effect upon the Arty player in terms of they are actually earning the possibility of picking up a medal. So even if they do lose the game, they're still going to get the medal at the end, and that will increase the amount of credits that they receive and the XP. Her win rate from that one, 1,578, which is about average. It's good, but it's not excellent. Angelina can do so much better. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, we can see that Angelina was way down the table because she didn't do a whole lot of damage, but she did get a lot of damage assists in the game. The top scorer was the Concept 1B on our team with 5,058 hit points. Second highest, the Hogri 3 on the enemy team with 3,448. And the third highest, well, that actually went to the GeForce 1067, who got 2,984, and that guy picked up a Leather Slayers medal. When it came to Angelina, only 1,495, which means she was actually beaten by quite a few members of the enemy team as well. In fact, 6 members of the enemy team beat her, and let's have a look, 8 members of her own team beat her. So that puts her 15th on the table. That's not great, but then obviously that doesn't really matter so much as what she actually got elsewhere. When it came to kills, we can see the top scorer was the batch at 155-55. He actually managed to get 3 kills, despite the fact that he actually got hit during that game. 2 kills went to the Concept 1B, the GeForce 1006. Angelina got 2 kills, and also the Centurion Action 10 on the enemy team got 2. And when it came to base XP, we can see Angelina's in 4th place. The top scorer being the Concept 1B, 1,423. 944 went to the Batchat 155.55. 879 went to the GSAW 1067. And then came Angelina in 4th place with 856. So not bad on her performance either. She fired only 10 rounds, so she didn't get the whole amount of that she would have liked to have got during the battle. I think there was a couple of shells where it didn't hit the target. 6 direct hits, no penetrations, 10 splashes. 1,495 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 2, so there's the Confederate medal. And 2,137 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns, and that's where she got the 2nd class tanker. On a premium count, she actually earned a profit of 91,339 credits to the game, including holiday ops bonuses, and 3,210 experience points, again, with the holiday ops bonuses as well. So a decent result. And she said, a win. Wow, I almost forgot what they were like. Well, I think that's because a lot of people are playing during the holiday ops, obviously, to take advantage of the increased credits that you get. And as a result, the standard of the battle, some of them do drop. I've experienced this because I've been on both the EU and the NA server. Obviously, that's the reason why there aren't so many videos about just recently, is because I've actually been playing the game rather than actually doing videos. But I will try to do as many as I can get done for you so that you have something to watch if you're not actually playing the game. So what does this mean for the contest? Let's have a look. Well, if we look at Talon's result, we can see his one was a 2nd class, a bruiser, and a Winator 1,774. Now, if we have a look at Angelina's, she got a 2nd class, a bruiser, and the medal. And that beats the 2nd class and the bruiser that Talon came up with. So it means that Angelina is definitely in the lead with this battle. It doesn't matter that she got a lower win 8. Yes, she may have got less damage, but she spread her shells amongst more of the enemy. And as a result, she got that medal as to show that she actually had put an effort in to win for her team. Whenever I say, you know, people say, whatever an Arty getting a Confederate medal isn't, they say it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It means you were hitting as many of the enemy to have an effect upon them for your teammates. And usually Arty players will pick the enemy, the target, which is being attacked by your teammates. So if you hit an enemy tank and then your tanks then attack that tank and get an easy kill out of it, then you've actually helped them to get that kill. You've assisted. It is an assist. It's a stun assist as well, in the sense you might track the guy, you might stun him, but you have assisted your teammates to get a kill, to get hit points, and to get a kill out of it. So I think the Confederate medal is a great medal for Arty players, simply because it indicates to everyone else in the battlefield that you excelled. You were actually helping them as much as you could, and that's why you deserve a medal for doing it. So that means that Angelina is definitely in the lead because of her Confederate medal, and we'll have to wait and see what Talon can come up with next. So yes, there will be another video coming up very shortly showing what Talon did. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.